Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Vincent Rios will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Alex Mendoza steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Al Blair is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Dan Anderson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
So he's pitching himself into a perfect situation here. He gets 2 quick outs. He needs to get this guy with the middle of their order coming up. He doesn't want to mess with them with guys on base.
We got 2 balls.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number. Leading off the inning, Miguel Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, strike 1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Chris Sanchez.
Chris Sanchez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Jake Gamble. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Danny Hampton heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Fork ball right by him. 0-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Maurice Coleman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Vincent Rios.
Vincent Rios started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alex Mendoza makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Aponte is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Left fielder.
Al Blair will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. In there, no balls and a strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Dan Anderson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So he's through 6 full. Miguel Santiago will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Hitter, Chris Sanchez.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Catcher, number 4.
Jake Gamble will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the ground to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rubber Ducks lead it 13-0. Danny Hampton will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so Good idea there just to wait for strike one.
2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Maurice Coleman stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
0-1's the count.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Vincent Rios will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swung on and chopped to third. Aponte is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 13-0. Alex Mendoza will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Al Blair will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. They stay away with the forkball, but then fall behind here 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The short hit hard. Bordick takes it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 44.
Dan Anderson will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Rips this one to first, but he's right there to glove it and let the celebration begin.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed, and he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does